Yeah, this is your co-host Ike Turner, man. Live on the Game4SHOw, Radio, DFW, iRadio.com, man. But listen, check this out, Jack. Tonight's topic, we gonna talk about, what is the topic again?
Man, the topic we want to run with today is what type of knowledge, understanding, and thoughts and ideas are you putting into your kids?
Yeah.
Good or bad?
What type of thoughts, ideas, plans, goals, aspirations are you imparting into your kids, or is your kids just being fed through the television?
Right. What are you putting into your kids? We're not just talking about the good things. We talking about the bad too. And I swear to God, man, we don't mean to offend nobody with this show. And if y'all want to blame anybody, blame me, because I thought of the topic. And I thought of it because I watched and observed a lot of stuff that I see that I put into my kids, that I see a lot of me that I see in my kids. You know, a lot of it good, then some of it bad. There's some things you see where you admit to yourself that the ungodly or the uncool or disrespectful thing that your child do, are you willing to admit that it's your fault, that it's the parent's fault? Are you willing to take responsibility for what your child do?
Say, man, we got some people just now tuning in, man. Tonight's topic on the game.
Tell them they finally they tune in to a real nigga, man.
Yeah, to a real nigga's radio show, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can catch it raw and uncut, man. Nowhere on
Mary,
on no syndicate radio, no internet talk show radio, man. Can you find it like me and my nigga giving it over here, man?
Hey, my homegirl that made the shirt for us, man. You be killing her, man.
Say, man, what's her name?
London, man.
Say, man, shout out to London. My bad. Who made the Game4 shirts, man?
Russian Red. That was the name on a Russian bag mode red.
Yeah. You got it on the little nigga body.
I got you.
Yeah, got it on the little nigga body, man. But tonight's topic we're talking about.
What you got it on?
On the little nigga body.
On the little nigga body.
Yeah, I wish y'all should have saw me when hold on, let me do it again.
No, man, don't take your shirt off, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even turn the camera around. I don't want to take all my viewers, man.
And I don't sag.
If I put the muscles
like
on them.
I sag like the old school niggas.
Say, man, this back showing them the camera.
I want them to see that LL cut right there. Y'all see that LL cut? Like LL got right there? Yeah. But tonight's topic,
somebody come get this man.
Yeah, tonight's topic, we talking about what are you... Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave my shirt off.
Don't leave your shirt off, man.
I'm feeling sexy.
Don't leave your shirt off. Somebody told them they like it over there on his live. That's what it is.
Tell them see them LL cuts right there.
Hey, man, my homeboy say he built like LL, man.
Say, but tonight's topic...
But lowercase, not capital L.
Yeah, the little bitty L's. Yeah, ladies love. Lady Love
Jane.
Say, but tonight's topic, man, we talking about what are you imparting into your children as far as ideals, thoughts, plans, aspirations, goals, good, bad, and the ugly. Because we all are imparting some good, bad, and ugly into our children. Okay,
we can start it off like this. I'm gonna give an example. We can start with me. Now I'm gonna start with somebody else, for example. How do you think kids feel like, I grew up in a ghetto, in the Grove, low income environment or whatever, the hood as they call it.
What they got out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How do
I thought I was getting a
No, hey man, we on the daiquiris, man. We daiquiri shop. Yeah, man. We right across the street from the daiquiri shop. But check this out. What about when you're in the hood and kids just say the neighbors or two females get into it by whatever, a dude or whatever, and they end up, what they say, pull up on each other with the kids out there watching them, man.
That happens quite often.
Like, how do we think them kids feel when they watching their parents fight? Like, some of the kids are terrified, man, because they don't know if their parent finna get hurt viciously, even if the parent win. Well, what kind of mental play is that on a child who watching their parent fight? Damn,
man, I'm sure that could be in them projects where I operate.
Right.
It happens quite all the time. But I see the kids, right? The kids be friends.
Right.
And whichever mama win, that gives that kid in the ghetto some sort of accolades, right?
Right.
But can you imagine how the kids
But they do it like this also sometimes. Like I've seen, like, do they do this in Fort Worth, man? The two parents get into it, but the kids probably go to school together, play every day.
Yeah.
But since they no longer like that lady no more, Now this kid not even allowed to be friends with this child no more.
Yeah,
and now the beef go from the parents getting into it to the kids getting into it. All of a sudden they don't even like each other no more. And it probably was all over a single cigarette.
Yeah, it transpires to the children. Man, everything trickles down to the children, right?
Right.
So we done talked about that on the hood, so to speak.
Right.
Ghetto level. So let's take it up a notch to the well-to-do, upper middle class. When they squabble, sometimes that's over dick and pussy.
Right.
Sometimes that's sister and sister squabbling over some money.
Right.
Sometimes that's two little league parents.
Yeah, people with money fight over money too.
Yeah, that's two little league parents who get into it. Or a lot of the time, man, our squabbles come from our children's problems.
Right.
That we take on and try to handle.
Sometimes to me, if you're not a good parent and you ain't really paying your kids attention, man, them kids will come in the house and tell you anything happened, man, and you'll jump up and move on it.
So, I always say, man, children, they repeat what, they mimic.
Right.
What they see.
Right.
Behavior-wise, they mimic and they repeat what they hear. When they hear grown folk cuss, they repeat the grown. It's no coincidence, man, that our kids solve all their problems with violence in the way they solve it.
Right.
That's what they see. Yeah, that's what they see. That's what they've been taught. All behavior is taught either directly or indirectly.
True.
If you don't think them kids ain't sitting in the car when you on the phone saying, "Yeah, girl, I told that bitch, you got me fucked up," or even when you explaining a situation by work. Yeah, girl, so if you don't think them kids ain't listening, that's why I expose my son to everything intentionally.
Right. But you explain it to him.
Yeah, I explain it to him. Yeah, I expose him to everything intentionally, man. For the longest, man, my son got picked up pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, second grade with hoes in the car.
Right.
And he knew they was hoes. So yeah, man, but what we teaching our kids is the opposite of what we telling them.
Right. And that's what it is. That's what it is. Cause I probably could say, damn, I don't want none of my kids to smoke no weed, but I'm smoking weed in front of them. I'm finna give you a real live joke, man. My daughter Demaya, man, some shit that she played on me. I used to always, if they ask me for some hot chips, I tell them, hey man, hot chips bad for you. Or if they ask me, they want to stop at McDonald's and I don't feel like stopping, I'll be like, hey man, McDonald's bad for you.
Yeah.
So one day I'm on the phone telling my partner, I done ran out of my medicine, man. I need to give me some more, some more green.
Yeah.
I get off the phone, my little girl tap me on my shoulder and tell me, Daddy, weed bad for you. Hey, man, I couldn't do nothing but laugh like a motherfucker, man. But look, we got to look at that. But we trying to tell them not to do some shit and we doing wrong too. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of time they look at it like, well, Dad is saying this, but he doing opposite. So it's okay for me to say one thing and do another thing.
Say, man, the most hypocritical thing our parents told us is you do as I say, not as I do.
Hey, man.
The only way I can do is what you do.
Hey, like you just said, when kids listen to you on the phone, you think them kids don't hear you over the line? Them kids could have just seen.
Yeah, they know when you're behind the pastor.
The sister, y'all walking through the Walmart. Y'all run across that bitch Tasha y'all were looking for. You in the Walmart ducking, dodging, and running, but you gonna get on the car, call your homegirl talking about, I just seen that bitch. I was finna whoop her. Yeah. You know what you telling this kid? I ain't gotta fight for it. I just lie about it.
Hey,
I'm gonna be just like my mom. I'm gonna bullshit my way, about situations.
Man, you just said a mouthful.
I always do, man.
We tell our kids, when this tooth come out, put the money under the pillow. Put that tooth up under your pillow.
See, I'm kind of fucked up, Dad. I ain't never played them games. Santa Claus, none of that shit.
Most of us do.
Yeah, most of us do. Because that's what we've been taught. We do what we've been taught.
Another thing. Kids hear us when we call in for work, sick.
Yeah.
For whatever excuse we make.
Even colder subject. Kids pay attention when you talking to 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 women on the phone, telling all of them the same shit. You lying and bullshitting. Same thing with the women. Them niggas calling you and you trying to talk this nigga out of this and you shooting game at this nigga, that nigga. Hey, man, your daughter's in the back seat listening. And she's sucking up game and she feeling like, now if you want your daughter to be just like you, I understand that though, but I think sometimes though, we gotta realize that we kind of a little fucked up generation, man, and we want our kids and shit to be a little better than us, man.
Well, this is what tends to happen, right?
Right, go ahead.
We have kids at an early age.
Right, 17, right.
18, 19.
Nigga, I had my first baby when I was 6, nigga.
Yeah, I know. I think, yeah, nigga, when I met you at 13, 14, you had already 2, 3 kids. But we have kids at
Don Twan.
We have
Melanie,
kids.
Ching Chong.
We tend to have children in our youth. We don't wait.
Right, we have kids when we're not ready. Our mind not mature yet.
I was just about to say that. Medically and scientifically.
Not ready.
The human brain is not fully
man, I ain't gonna even lie.
25, right?
And when you young like that, you really ain't thinking about the responsibility of a kid. You just thinking about fucking, man.
Man.
And then you feel like if it happened, then I'm gonna deal with it. And a lot of turns, that help a lot of people mature though when they have the kids and they make them kind of get their shit together.
I'm gonna share something real close and personal.
Go ahead.
When my baby mama was I had my baby mama still stripping.
Right.
Going into the strip club.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
When she was 5 months, up until
That's
she was 5 months. That's the oldest profession,
man. Jesus used to have a strip club.
I had her doing it, man, when she was up until, I'm talking about damn near showing up until she was 5 months pregnant, man. And I ain't have no conscience about doing it, you know. It is what it is, right? But I remember her coming home one night, man, and crying to a nigga.
Right.
Saying how the hoes talking about her, you know, that shame, man. Pregnant bitch in the strip club stripping, man.
Yeah, okay.
As I began to evolve and change.
Right.
Into a different kind of being, I began to feel somewhat of some shame of not having the woman in there, but placing my baby in one of the most precious times of her life is in her mother's womb. I got her in a motherfucking strip club until the damn near the 3rd trimester. Her mama on the stage flipping and turning and dancing and shaking her ass. Then she giving lap dances, right?
Right.
So when my baby is born, when I saw her being born,
right,
it kind of changed my whole perspective,
right,
on how I see women, right? I didn't know
they
that
went through
epidural needle was that goddamn long.
Same shit happened to me.
I didn't know the woman had to bend over and hold her back and couldn't move because that needle.
Watch this. I ain't cutting y'all, but let me chunk this little funny shit in there, nigga. My daughter Sierra, I was in there with the camera, filming. They wanted me to film the birth. You could see the camera. I'm holding it. But when the baby started coming out, the camera started shaking and moving to the left, right, up, down. I was like, God damn, that shit will get. I think every male should. If you have a baby, you need to be in that birth. You need to be in that birthing room, and you need to see that, man, because that'll give you new respect for that woman.
That's where I'm going with
I ain't saying it's gonna make you be with her, nothing like that, but it's gonna make you take better care of that child, because you're gonna see what she went through, that she risked her life to bring this child into the world for your ugly ass.
Let me speed this up. So,
right, go ahead.
To see what a woman had to. I got kicked out the hospital when my son was born, tripping, you know, up there on that syrup and shit, cussing out the doctors.
Right.
So I missed that experience. So to see what a woman had to go through to give birth to that man, I don't think no nigga is tough enough to be still to let a needle go through your back that long. You can't flinch. You can't do none of that, man.
Watch this. You know I'm a well-read motherfucker, man. You know what statistics say?
What's that?
If a man had to give birth to a child, we would die.
Well,
we ain't even got enough in us to sustain that pain, man.
So the baby,
we would die.
So the baby come out. So I heard the doctor saying she out, but I don't hear no noise.
Right.
I don't hear no wah.
Right.
At first, there's some kind of complications, you know, getting her to breathe. So I finally heard that wham. Man, I can instantly watching what a woman have to go through from start to finish.
See.
Instantly, man, that done something to my spirit, my soul, even my perception.
I don't know why you can't see, man.
On how I saw women. Not just that woman, on how I see all women.
I'm finna go out and come back in.